Good evening, everybody. It is. It's a Wednesday. Good to see you guys. Sorry I'm a bit late. I have been handling some things, and things took a little bit longer than expected. Man, I was trying to be early today. That did not happen. That did not happen. Puxel, good to see you. Motherfig, I apologize for showing up right when you're going away. That's on me, man. I'm sorry. Sorry. Howdy, Sean. And Stat, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, right. I forgot that I was... Hold on. Do I have a head? Yeah? 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 Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's right. I can't go third person. Okay, here's the problem. I have to relog now. Hopefully I'll have a head when I get back. Hey, Motar. Hey, TJ. And yeah, Puxel, tell me about these reworks. It desperately needed them. It desperately needed them. And Stout, that's the thing. I went by to pick it up today. Because after getting all the diagnostics, suddenly they can't replicate the noise. And it's like, well, how about you guys go ahead and do the diagnostics anyway? And I feel like maybe suddenly they don't want to deal with it, but I couldn't get the noise to repeat today. So what they're having me do is pretty much record the car every time I start it up. Which, we've had warmer weather recently, like actually we got a bit of a heat wave when I dropped it off, and it does happen to do it on colder days. So maybe that's what I gotta wait for. Okay. Alright, I've got a head now. Which, if I could do that in third person, I would really appreciate it, because then I could just do like a thriller thing, you know? Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, hold up. I still got all the drugs, but I don't have the effects of the drugs. Don't like that. Yeah, Stout, I'm gonna have to limp this whole way to the hospital. This is... Ugh. You know, I would just backspace myself, but I like these clothes. That's right, Coyote. 100%. Dealing with dealer mechanic. 100%. Now I gotta put more wear and tear. Hey, Adam. Well, you see, Colin, that's the thing. Like, I'm okay with hearing problems if we're gonna get answers. You know, sounds like a manager I had. When I worked at GameStop, I had this district manager that used to come down super hardcore about numbers. Not like sales numbers, like, you know, those subscriptions, reservations, stuff like that. And, you know, they didn't care what we sold as long as we were getting subscriptions and reservations. And, like, he chewed me out once on the phone for, like, half an hour. And I was the only person in the store. So it's like, man, you know, I'm missing valuable opportunity to get those subscriptions and reservations while you're yelling at me. And he was like, I don't want to hear it. I want to hear what you're going to do about it. It's like, I want to hear the strategies you're going to use to increase numbers. Like, dude, you are the district manager. Obviously, you should know how to do all this stuff. So if I'm sucking it up, maybe you should give me some answers instead of asking me what to do. Maybe you should be able to use that district manager pay and experience you have to tell me how to do these things. He did not like that, and I was fired within like the next 2 weeks. Oh god, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. Ain't no ambulances in Lorville. Hey, Cap. You know, Stout, I could, but I'd go back to Grim Hex. Honestly, that's probably worth it. That's probably worth it. Like, but honestly, at this point, I'm kind of emotionally invested. Well, you see, Puxel, I was hoping they would increase the ground clearance and maybe make it, I don't know, thinner? Yeah, Adam, you haven't missed much, man. And Ender, good to see you. I feel like walking on this bum leg is just making the leg worse. Alright, how long is this going to take us? I feel like this is going to take us, like, what, a good 5-6 minutes to get here. Not yet, Death. Although, okay, I did watch a very fun movie last night. It wasn't a good movie, but it was a... Can I check in here, or is this just like a we're so cool? Yeah, okay. Anyway, I watched a movie last night called Innocent Blood. And that was a trip. That was an absolute trip. Hey, Rican. Daniel, I would... Oh, man. I feel like we need these. You know, there's no real wheelchair ramps. Like, I just realized Hurston is not wheelchair accessible. I mean, you know, Cap, I mean, I wouldn't use the term optimized, but, you know, maybe some things run a little bit nicer, especially if you turn clouds off. Did they say floor 5, room 3? Or room 3, floor 5? Also, Carly, I don't know if I said hi, but just in case I didn't, good to see you. I mean, Daniel, you know, if you think about it, there's only a few ships in the game that are ADA compliant. Okay, what direction am I supposed to be going? None of these say... Okay, well, that doesn't really go faster. Two, three. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I like this do-it-yourself hospital style where you can get medical coverage or medical treatment as long as you can make it to your room. Hey, Ken. Hey, Dragnos. Yes, please. Yes, medical care. Also, it's like, what if I'm blind? How do they have like a braille iPad in this thing? Yes. Yes, it's quite moderate. Deal with it. Hey, Mabutu. Stacks, there's rumor that the patch might be going live tonight. That is rumor. Unsubstantiated. Finally, I can move out of... Am I going the wrong way? It's back here. No one has to go back here. Must be where they keep the Drake lobsters. You know, some of these people did not live long. Like, okay. He's got a little bit of time on him. Okay, well, he didn't live long. Like, all these people are, like, Man, especially this dude, Desmond. 60 to 94. What is that, like 30, 34 years? Oof, my goof. Like, okay. The longest living person... What are you? Oh. Longest living person in Star Citizen history is the founder of Drake. Biker wearing PU. Yeah, Coyote, you're probably right about it releasing super duper late. And Dragnos, it starts on the 17th, American, 17th. Motar, it is when it's like romanticized steampunk style. Hold on. Is this where concierge goes to get... Ooh, what's in here? Is this where I always kind of skipped the hospital. Chesterfield. Wow, I like how his claim to fame is becoming Employee of the Year. In a family-owned company. But anyway, yeah, like, okay. Go look up the founder of Drake. Sorry, what? What? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's like...
There's a few more tests we can run, and let's discuss our options after that.
I might have to come back by here later. That's it, Lathamir. Alright. Yeah, Cat, well, there was some very questionable sounds those voices were making, but turns out it was for pain, not for pleasure. All right. This guy's so cool, he leans against nothing. Let's get the heck out of Hurston. Come on. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, like Jan Dredge. Okay, so she founds Drake in like 2845, right? Let's just look this up because technically the Cutlass is older than Drake. Let's see.
Watch your step when disembarking the train.
Yeah, so, you know, the Cutlass debuts in, like, 28:45, right? So it's 29:53 right now. However, she was still head of the company in 29:48 and then stepped down and gave it over to Andon Arden. She didn't step down because she was over 100 years old or anything. No. She stepped down because she made some remarks about not caring who they sell to. So Pirate Grandma, who has apparently some amazing health, it's just like going forever.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, let's get out of here with the Caterpillar.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Oh, Artex, it is always a cluster. Hey, Scott. Hey, Snakes. Hey, Deplorable. Hey, Rhino. You know, Cap, speaking of veteran train catcher, I ordered a Transformer a long time ago, and it arrived today, finally. See, back in the day, they did this Transformers comic where they woke up in the 1800s instead of, you know, the 80s. So they're all like trains and steampunk style ironclads and those ridiculous looking mega biplanes because, you know, some of them are airplanes and whatnot. And there was this third party company who made a little third party / knockoff of Bumblebee as his steam engine version from the Hearts of Iron comic. And it's a neat little toy. It's a neat little figure. Definitely not a transformation model that I think Hasbro would have used. Like, it definitely requires care. But man. Yeah, Cap, it was, oh man, I think that was like mid 2000s, late 2008. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, look up like Hearts of Iron, I believe it's called. Like Bumblebee teaming up with John Henry and Mark Twain. And I want to say Soundwave was like a Victrola, but don't quote me on that. Hey, Cerrone. No, Coyote, that was only in the second Transformers movie, Revenge of the Fallen, and specifically to Devastator. That we know of. Hey, Crow.
You are clear to launch.
You guys think there's anybody hiding out in SMO-18? What? Death, I mean, if there's still an omnibus of it available, I'd like to pick it up. Because I always wanted to read it. Which I also did get Transformers #2 finally. The new series that is, you know,
Thank you.
coming out. So I'm all caught up. I haven't even got to read it yet. Ow. Sorry, my lungs have been coughing all day. See, Coyote, funny you bring that up. You know, the original Jetfire toy was supposed to be in the Robotech line, but Hasbro got a hold of it. Well, you know, technically Takara told me Hasbro, blah, 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 got a hold of it. sold it as Jetfire, and then suddenly Robotech couldn't use it anymore as a Robotech toy. Like, I know MechWarrior and Robotech, totally different things, but, you know, figured it was close enough for a nice little piece of trivia. You know, Rhino, it hurts me because my birthday is always smack dab in IAE. And it's like, gee, Jack, what do you want for Christmas? Oh, not Christmas, birthday. It's like, how do I tell you about internet spaceships? Ooh, biker, that's spicy. Crow, have you tried refreshing? I can see it scrolling. That's it, Sapper. I can't wait to finally get that slight update to the Caterpillar. Let's go visit SMO-18. That didn't plot, did it? Did not plot. There we go. Yeah, see, Scott, I didn't even know about Robotech until it's like a year or two ago. And Daniel, if they don't fix it with Go-Go Gadget extendo arms for it, then they're wrong. I mean, Trash Man, they'll have everything for sale. Who knows about on sale? Okay, so the way they're doing it this year, they're going to have Warbond stuff daily, but at the very end, they're going to have other Warbond deals that they didn't have throughout the week. So, no point in waiting till the end and getting all the Warbonds right there. Because they're going to be totally different each day, and then totally different ones at the final days. So I think they're trying to make it a little bit harder to play the CCU game. I mean, Death, that may have been it. That may have been why. Ooh, Raven, I hope you're asking somebody else. I never really got to do the only Gundam I ever got to see. And even then, I only saw bits of it. Was the one I want to say with Domon, where he pretty much just used Shining Finger every episode, and it's like, dude, you could have saved like 22 minutes of plot if you were just Shining Fingered right at the beginning. Like, I don't know if you need to be in a bad mood, like, do you have to Hulk out to do Shining Finger? But, like, you could just, dude, you could just end the series right now if you just Shining Fingered everybody. And Sapper, I will pay extra for the extendo arms. And Cerrone, I feel you, man. I doubt I'm spending $1 this IAE, mostly just because car. I guess my car is my real spaceship. Ow. Hey, Mabutu! Thank you, man. Thank you. Heck yes, thank you, dude. Thank you, Mabutu. I don't know where Stream Elements is today. They have been having issues for days now. Thank you, man. Seriously. Thank you. And Dan, good to see you. Good to see you. And oh yeah, Raven, I know it's huge. And I mean, shoot, dude, it's huge here. It's huge here. Like, I've got a bunch of friends who are really into Gundam, you know, like assembling the models and whatnot. And I'll be honest, I like my Transformers because, one, I can move them around and pose them, and, you know, if a part falls off 9 times out of 10, you can just shove it back on. I'll be honest, like when I was a kid, my Machine Wars Optimus was basically my teddy bear. Like, I would go to sleep with it, you know? I feel like it's kind of hard to do that with a Gundam unless they actually have... Do they have, like, Gundam action figures? Is that a thing? Like, not ones you just put together like a model, but like one that's straight up like an action figure. Is that a thing? Hey, Coyote! Thank you. I will try not to embezzle the other dollar for 2 ices. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you, man. And no one, good to see you. No, Cerrone, I get it. Dude, especially, you know, especially at the price point that some of us have spent on it, you know? Like, let's be honest, I know some of us have spent way more than we ever intended to. Me, definitely included. See, Zapper, like, I wasn't really exposed to a lot of stuff, so I've been kind of catching up on the whole giant robot thing. Like, been playing a lot of BattleTech last couple of years on Steam, you know, the turn-based tactics BattleTech released by Harebrained Schemes. And I have loved the crap out of that. It's actually made me want to get into the tabletop. But I feel like that's that's money. That's money. That's money. Yeah, see, Ken, that's what I would have to get into. So, Mabutu, at the moment, it's currently with me at the house. With the new heat wave we've had come through, they can't seem to replicate the sound. And I'm like, I've already had it diagnosed, just do the work, but they refuse to do the work until they can replicate the sound, which I get. So I'm supposed to record it every time I start it up, and then once it gets cold again, which is when it makes the sound more likely. Oh my god, he's back. He's back. The dude's back. If you are 35 years or older, you can join today. Hold on. Sorry, I shouldn't be messing with this dude, but I just, yeah. Anyway, so I gotta wait for it to get a little bit cooler again. Corsair, A1 Spirit. We'll see how that goes. Okay, this guy's not going to engage. He's just gonna keep doing his thing. You know, Coyote, Transformers has a little bit of that, although not specifically in the memory department. But you know what I mean. In the same vein. Yeah, Sapper? Is it Clan Steiner? You remember that that BattleTech or MechWarrior cartoon they did? I like how that's actually considered lore, like it's considered like a propaganda cartoon for kids in lore. Like there are so many things that are so protective of their lore. And BattleTech's like, yeah, man, that's cool, dude. Like, let's put it in the lore, man. We'll just you know, we're gonna take our own cartoon and make it make it loreful. You guys think I'm gonna get blown up here? I'm gonna get pirated. I'd pirate. No, I hit the pole. Darn. Guess I haven't been away for a while. Hey, Garen. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Gundam ones in Target. I always get annoyed when I go by like the collectible figures area and it's everything but Transformers. Like, Transformers exists in this weird state where it's Japanese, but not considered Japanese culture. Collectible, but not considered collectible figures. Yeah, gold. Really am. No boxes. Someone's been here in the last 30 minutes. Daniel, that sounds right. That's the whole point, you know, knocking the bits off. And I guess we're gonna wait. Guess we're gonna wait. Also, just a heads up, I have taken meds. Meds have been taken. I am alive for the day. Hey, Taryn. Not too bad. Trade is, well, actually, we just got started. So, I'm gonna wait for some gold, see if I get blowed up. You know what I could do? I could actually sit out in the ground vehicle. Wait to see if there's anything in the air, then just come back in. Did they leave them? No. Back here, it's about every 10 minutes. I've got a timer going. Oh, Reeves, really? Oh, ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Reeves. I will watch that afterwards. Now, A1. Missing 4 bombs. It's Comet 2. Meds have been taken. All right, Reeves, hold on. Let me guess. I wanna hold on. I wanna do some profiling here. Tell me if I'm right. I'm gonna guess older dude probably talks about like he's put together a bunch of other clans and other games, right? Let me guess. Probably Eve. Maybe with World of Warcraft. Silas, there's this guy who's been spamming advertisements for an org. You have to be 35 to enter, or have spent $500 on the game. I want to say that used to be both, but they probably didn't get anybody. So he's probably gone to either or. All right. Well, that constellation's coming in. I gotta buy before he does. Oh, Cap. No, this isn't mine. It was just here. I was using it to check radar while I was waiting. And Dan, I don't know, man. Like, that new RSI ship seems really cool. The new big miner. It's pretty much Carrick-sized, but a miner. I would really, really like that. But I ain't got no money. Oh yeah, Scott. Sounds super cool. Yeah, Granulous. Like, I think it's supposed to show that you're invested and not some casual or whatever, but I mean, I know people who have spent thousands upon thousands that only check in, like, I don't know, once a year or whatever. And the C1 is really nice. You know what? Maybe I should let this guy buy first. I would sit here longer. But the last time I left first, I got Pirate. Scott, it'll be the Guppy Club. Oh, Reeves! Yes! Oh, got it in one. Oh, he's back! I really feel like... Hey, it's Anka. Reebs, I do not like that line. Is that actual? Is that an actual line from that video? Oh, was the usual gold. I feel like maybe I should go ahead and just give it to the guy behind me. Let him get hit. Nice, Reebs. Nice. Really? Did he get it out from under me? You know what? He can have it. He can have it. He can have it. He can have it. Hey, gold. Sorry, I don't know if we're doing a Breaking Bad or if if it's an actual request. Just to be safe, to cover my bases, I'll go with going and saying it. Hey, what's up, Mr. Goldember? Scott, do it, man. Like, he's done it multiple times now while I've been in here. Should I? What do you guys think? Should I? Oh, gold. Hey, Wayne. I'm going to see if I can sneak aboard this guy's, Oh, Silas, he's been spamming it now. Like, he's just server hopping, spamming it. Yeah, I've got time. We'll just roll to the other side. No, that's going to take too long. You should be able to buy any minute now. Well, you see, Logan, I got here first. Actually, Logan, if you want to jump in and hit a gold runner, I'll certainly help out. I don't know if you're available or not, but the thing is, I was in line first, and then he tried to snipe the screen out from under me, and I thought, you know what? I'll let him go first. That way, he can grab his gold, and he'll be the one who gets hit. Like, he broke the sanctity of the queue. All English people know the sanctity of the queue. You form a queue. You do not cut the queue. Yeah, Scott, come grab it. I mean, you know, it's not me this time. It's this guy. You know, Daniel, there were actually some ships where you could hide in the landing gear and it would force you through into the ship. Obviously not this one. Hey, Gideon, of course, man, of course. Yeah, I never liked orgs that just went out and spammed forever. See, Moore doesn't try to recruit. Well, he does. He tries to recruit money. Gideon, sadly, this guy will probably be selling local. Oh, you mean for your drugs? Yeah. Like, man, if you want help at Brios, I could assist. I could go drop a bomb or two. There's an A1 here just sitting. Oh yeah, Silas, that too. I like to have the chat up so I can catch anything interesting happening. Honestly, Logan, whatever you want to bring. I'm at SMO 18. I'm going to assume he is here by himself since he is purchasing. He is running solo in a Taurus. So bring whatever you need. I mean, you guys can even have the cargo. At this point, I'm annoyed that he broke the sanctity of the queue. Hey, Shadow! You want to get in on this? Gold. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm just waiting to watch him rush down the stairs. You know, Logan, I think I hear you in the air. I hear somebody in the air. Like, I wasn't even going to worry about it. But I was clearly in line, and the dude grabbed it from me. And we're over the 10-minute mark, which means that we've hit a 20-minute reset, which happens a lot with gold. So we've probably got about a good 5 more minutes, I would say, until he actually ends up buying. Oh, that's not you, Logan. Okay. My goodness. Oh, Paxel, I'm sorry. And Shadow, that's fair. Man, I want to go to a Costco one day. I think we've got one. I've never been to it. Yeah, Silas. Like, I know a few people have been, like, briefly suspended for spamming. Like, everyone, like, it's just annoying. And honestly, I feel like it's a little discriminatory. It's like, you have to spend money or be older. Like, what? Huh. What is that? I mean, Shadow, I think we actually have one in Little Rock. But yeah. Very difficult to spread the, because, you know, we have Walmart and therefore we have Sam's Club, which is just the Walmart version of Costco. You know what? That's what I should do. I really should. I feel like that would also just be fun. I think I'll do that after this goes whatever direction it ends up going. Oh yeah, you know, like Silas, like okay, there's this dude named Stick. Well, Stick dash like OZ. Anyway, dude runs like the largest org in the Australian servers. And I remember when he started out as like one guy, and he would pretty much just sit at Al-Azhar and like jump in proximity comms like, hey, you want to join an org? And like, you know, he'll advertise, but his isn't bad. Like, he'll actually stick around and, you know, talk and whatnot. Like, he'll send an ad out just every now and then. And I like Stick. It's just basically when they... Was it a saber? Just when they do the thing where they just jump from server to server advertising just feels so... Disingenuous? Is that the right word? Disingenuine? Not genuine. See, there's a bunch of places that have air, except for like a tiny gap where they don't have air. And I've ran into too many places that had that. So I just don't anymore. Like, I always suit up. I don't care what it is. Yeah, bad faith. That's it. I feel like those should both be words. Like the disingenuous, disingenuine. I mean, Scott, I've seen those people. I've seen those people. I mean, some of them still exist on Craigslist. And Craigslist don't even have that section anymore. Come on, man. Logan, was that your bird that just skirted across SMO-18? Because if it was, I'm going to attempt to board. You'll probably see me. I'm not very good at this sneaky thing. But I bet he's tick trading and he's trying to fill up. And if that's the case, he might be here for a minute. Oh, Gideon. See, that sucks even more. Because you've spent money. Did I just see him pop up? I could have swore I just saw a little head pop up. Wait, Motar, how can you tell? Hey, Phaedrus. A man cut in line, so now we're going to pirate his gold. Dude, Gideon, when I was at the zoo in Washington, D.C., and I was in line to see the pandas, which was a waste of time. But there was this whole family that kept cutting multiple times. Like, they just kind of kept cutting progressively further and further and further up. And it's like, what? Like, you jerkwads. Like, we're all here to see these stupid, useless bears that can't even bother to eat and, you know, mate. And, like, I got there and I thought maybe I'd change my opinion on pandas. And I finally saw them, like, doing that thing where they stretch their feet out to eat the bamboo and stuff. Rolling around and being all cuddly and whatnot. And looking at them just made me hate them more. That's it, Silas. Silas, did I tell you? I told you about that, right? I told you about the offer they sent me. The insulting offer. And Gideon, I think he is. Hey, noobs. Man, I'm already gonna be broke. Oh, Gideon, I saw that. Or like they have the dogs, they paint up like lions and stuff. I'm sorry, hold on, Mal. Really? Really? They said it has good... Dude. That thing has about as much clearance as my MR2. Well, back when I had it. Come on, man. I am freezing my butt off out here. Okay, this dude has to have bought some gold. He's just gonna sit here and fill up. Oh, biker. In some countries, they can't get certain animals, so they dress up other animals, or sometimes even humans, as the animals. Scott, I haven't heard anything. I doubt we're gonna have a wipe with a .1. So Silas, Raid emailed me, I want to say on Monday, maybe Sunday. Anyway, they sent me a new thing, and the gist of it was, do as many Raid streams as you like. You get a certain link, and at the end of 30 days, you end up making 10% off everything that people spent who used your link. With the minimum being $1,000 spent for me to make 100. So, like, I ain't even guaranteed to make anything if I pimp out their awful, terrible, no good mobile game. I'm sorry, hold on. But the Nova has better ground clearance. They know that, right? They know that the Nova has better... We looked at it yesterday. I mean, yeah, it's free to play, but it's built in a way to make you get used to the idea of spending money. And, like, let's be honest. We're already all in a relationship with an abusive game that features macro-transactions. We don't need another abusive game that features microtransactions. Come on, man. Okay, like what is my... Okay, I've got enough soda in me still. Or hydration, or what have you. And yeah, Coyote. Although that was in the goodness of everyone's heart to help me with my car. Which I know is about to slam me. I also, okay, so I actually emailed Honda, like, the corporation, too, and I was like, hey, is this the correct amount that should be charged? And they sent me, like, a 4-paragraph thing, but it basically was, yeah. Yeah. Man, Shield, I did not like parking the Storm in the... That was not fun. Exactly was. Like... Wait, Scott, which part? The abusive macro transaction game? And yeah, Gideon, although it might have to happen after this, which, golly, we're 23 minutes in. You're just trying to fill up to the brim. Hey, Dom. Oh, biker, I can get the part. Like, I can get the parts, no problem. The problem is, biker, if I'm replacing that part to get to it, there's a series of other parts that have to be replaced. Like seals and whatnot, and it basically ends up being anywhere, third party, $800 to $1,000 just for parts. Like, I started shopping for them on Rock Auto, and it's a lot cheaper there, but, you know, the issue is nobody wants to touch it. Like, it is about a 7-hour job. I mean, Logan, this is out of spite. You know, this now sometimes, Logan, I come across individuals that I am on good terms with who need cargo moved, and I don't question too much where that cargo comes from because I just enjoy moving cargo. But this one's out of spite. You know, noobs, I feel like you're right, but the moment I move to go check that, he's gonna come running. You see, Dom, I came down here to buy gold, and they were out. And while I'm waiting, this tourist lands. And the tourist lands, and the gentleman from the tourist cuts in front of me while I'm waiting for it to reset and hogs the terminal. So he broke line to buy gold. So we're gonna, you know, we're gonna remove his gold. I mean, Daniel, for just about everything else, they pretty much are. Like the VCT actuator, which is the part that I need replaced, is about $250 alone. Man, he's just gonna let this stuff, like... Yeah, I'll take them legs. You jerk. You jerk. You swine. Whose ship is that anyway? That's right, Dom. Well, Stout, I assume he will see me, and at that point, I'll give up. Now, I could do a bad thing and lightly nudge his ship to open the top part of it. Oh, Daniel, it's super high. It's a 7-hour job. You see, Dom, I don't mind getting pirated. But when you steal my gold via the terminal, we got problems. You know, Mabutu, that's a good idea. Grab something small, light, something we can move around. And Biker, the only way for me to get into his ship is to cheat or exploit in at the moment, and I don't want to really do that. Now, I could nudge it, blast a side door open, get in like that. But an armistice, that's walking a very gray line. Daniel, tell me about this Navi. What is that? Oh, Mortality, I'll take a look. I've been a big fan of Rock Auto, but I'm always a fan of having even more selection.
Welcome
Okay, Arcturus, Wendy's gaslit me several years back. They had a they had M&M Frosties, all right? M&M Frosties. It was a Frosty full of broken M&Ms. They were so good. And one day they didn't have them anymore. And the lady at the window told me they had never had them. And I'd been getting them for at least a year. Oh, is it, Logan? Is it? All right. I mean, I've loved my Fit so far, man. It's been an amazing car. And it's the only way I've been able to get 53 miles per gallon in a 4-door. Okay, there we go. Much better. He's got cargo for sure. What you got, Sunshine? Who owns you? Yeah, Puxel. Now, also, Puxel, mine is the 6-speed manual. He's got 119. All right, so his next purchase should fill it up. Orbit Odyssey. Orbit Odyssey. The real Captain Ron. He's very investigative. Okay. So he's going to park out back where no one can see it. I feel like there's like 3 different groups probably hidden here. Waiting to do something about this poor tourist. This man's going to get hurt so bad. Ooh, Shadow, did he? Well, time for him to learn a lesson. All right, any minute now. Next purchase will be the last purchase. I mean, Motar in sight. Yeah, I feel like it might be an alt, Shadow. I mean, I guess he could learn in 10 to 11 days to run SMO 18. He's got his Taurus. Oh, Akala, that's you. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. I was gonna say I thought I recognized that name, but I didn't want to put anybody on the spot. I mean, Gideon, he seemed to definitely know. Yeah, Puxel, I can get 53, like 45 to 53 on the interstate. And that's with a passenger. Well, Shadow, did they still have the free hover quad thing going on November 4th? Was that still a thing? Because it could be that. Now, Silas, yes, it is still amateur numbers, but you gotta remember, man, I'm working with a car that's rated for like 35. Hold on. Silas, aren't you the one using like the super special natural gas car? I'm in a whole different bracket, man. Yeah, noobs, most likely. Like, honestly, I don't even really want the cargo. Like, Logan's team can take it. Any minute now. Any minute now. Like, he's just gonna sit here and fill up. I mean, Shadow, who do you think I should? Cutting in line busters. I mean, Arcturus, the door placement, or the door button placement is kind of weird. Yeah, see, Silas, I'm running on petrol, dude. I feel like for an internal combustion engine, well, a traditional internal combustion engine, I'm doing pretty good. Also, them Arkansas drivers, like, they keep raising insurance because people keep crashing. Like, they raise speed limits. There's been way more crashes in Arkansas. They keep raising my... Oh, Logan, he's a friend. Ron's a friend. He's here to help. He is here to help. He is here to help. So, Gideon, I'm lurking near his landing gear so I can lay down... That's not the lay down button. So I can lay... Why did I... Here we go. So I can lay down when he comes. Wait for him to drop his thing, and then I can run around and try to get on behind him. I'm betting he's not going to do a 360 sweep. Hey, Berlin. But yeah, so Gideon, see, I came in here to buy gold. At the time, they were all out of gold. And while I'm waiting in line, this jerkwad lands, comes in, and as I'm resetting the terminal, he cuts onto the terminal. And I took offense to that. So I've dedicated a lot of time, a lot of energy, and to be frank, other people who've been willing to help out to ruin this man's day. We're going to take all his gold. My first attempt will be to sneak onto his ship. That probably won't work, but it's an attempt. Phaedrus, that was actually my first thought. I really wanted to. Like, Caterpillar would be real easy for it. Gideon, we're at SMO 18. Come on, man. It's been half an hour. No. The moment I take off my helmet to drink a drinky drink, he's going to come stampeding out of there. Gideon, it's on Microtech. Yeah, Logan, hit me up. Send me a party invite. You know, Biker, that's a good idea, and then I can say that I was being rammed in Armistice. Ah, curious knives. Just walk up and say, "Knife to meet you," and then you got it, Logan. Exactly, Arcturus. Like, don't hog terminals. And don't cut in line. Someone else was here first. Shaggy, crime. We're doing crime. Doing crime. If this man will ever come on, like, dude is really going for every last SCU. I mean, Puxel, he stole from me, so I'm stealing from him. And Artax, I would like to say doubt it, but he's a tick trader. He's not just gonna grab and go. He's gonna sit here and wait to fill up every last SCU. Because he doesn't realize you make more money by just grabbing what you can and going and selling it, and then just waiting for it to refresh while you're gone, than you do just doing this. Also, when you sit here for half an hour, this gives pirates a lot more time to show up and go, I wonder what he's doing. Is he filling a ship for me? So yeah, always grab and go. Minimize your time on the ground. Jason, it's going to pay this way. Or this time. If you'll ever... Come on, dude. Oh, we're curious. No one's lighting me up right now. It's just nighttime again. Dude's been here for in-game a whole day. Okay, so Logan, I'll explain it in voice because that's a lot easier. So, you know, there's a refresh every 10 minutes. Well, if people buy more than what the refresh can do in 10 minutes, then it'll actually just do a 0. So then no one can buy for 10 minutes because it, you know, updated to 0 across all servers. So then it takes another 10 minutes to do the refresh. So he'll actually get a larger number this time around. And Coyote, you're probably right. But I don't care. I just want to hurt this man. Financially. You know, Artex, they're not, but I will say, I have developed, oh, there he is. Why did he use his Moby glass? Yeah, noobs, that's exactly what we need. I've lost a visual on him. Biker, I am not party lead. Whew. It had to work. I spent too much time on it. Oh, no, Gideon. think we're moving. I've heard something go off. Is he eating? He's doing something. We're still in armistice. I can hear something moving. Well, you see, Evan, the problem is... Okay, that's a landing gear. Yeah, I can't hide yet, Evan, because anywhere I go is going to set off a sound from a door. Right, Top Dog? Like... I don't know what he's taking so long. He may have in Revenant. Oh, yeah, I could have 4, couldn't I? Nope, can't even do that in here. That's fine. Yeah, Shadow, I'm going to wait till he QTs. Yeah, Biker, I just got it. I'm just hoping he doesn't hear my Moby Glass. I hear engines. Biker, you've got a cargo ship, don't you? There we go. Okay, now we're moving. Okay, now we're moving. Now we're moving. Now we're grooving. Yeah, Shadow. What? You bought all my gold. Who flies without a helmet? I'll take the crime stat. That's right, he did just eat. Biker, he might not have respawned yet. Yeah, he might still be waiting for him to spawn. Yeah, Letty. I feel kind of bad, but he did steal my gold. All right. Oh yeah, noobs. I mean, like, do a 360 spin. Whenever you're sending your lift back up, do a 360 spin. That's all you gotta do. And Revenant was, Orbital Odyssey, I think? Don't quote me on that. I don't even know if he knows who did it. Actually, let's pilfer all that stuff. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Come on, go now. Why? Right, I have to unlock it. Whoops. I'm being an idiot. I forgot to unlock. I forget. Is it Alt 9 I set to unlock? There we go. It sure is. Oh, he's playing a big man. Oh, he's playing a big man. All right. Where did his body go? Man, Shadow, I don't know if you're still here, man, but he is really spinning this as a win for him, isn't he? Whoa!
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Okay. I don't have a crime stat. He doesn't even know who did it. Biker was the Orbit Odyssey guy. I know, Reeves, he's so tilted, but he got all my gold. And that is inexcusable. Hold on. I'm gonna play dumb here. I'm gonna play dumb here. I'm gonna play real dumb. Now, the first thing about a criminal is a criminal always returns to the scene of a crime. So I guess technically I'm doing that. Hey, Skell! And yeah, it was. We're gonna grab the caterpillar, do that. So, Skell, I went to buy gold and they were all out. While I'm waiting for it to refresh, another gentleman comes in and, wow, that is really loud. Another gentleman comes in and, cuts in line. And that upset me. So we, since he cut in line and took my gold, I took his gold. Arcturus, this happens sometimes around Microtech. I don't really know if we're getting closer. It seems like we're getting closer, but it is taking its sweet time. All right, now to play the mind games. Right, Daniel? Exactly, in Revenant. It was my goal. I waited, and he took 30, 40 minutes to buy. Skell, I jumped onto his lift as it was going up. He didn't see me. And I just waited on his ship and then shotgunned him. He didn't even press charges. Oh, now we're here. Now we're gonna jump through the planet. Cool. Well, I guess I'll grab a another caterpillar. Yeah, well, see, Daniel, no what? Okay, I know I would have said anything to him, and I was just in proximity chat, and I said, you took all my gold, and then shotgunned him. Yeah, karma for sure. I think it was letting us jump directly to SMO-18. That's why I always do a single jump at a time. Negative scale, PU. That's right, Max. Hold on. I've got a button for that.
That's Star Citizen, baby.
You don't want Revenant. It's fine. Although, I don't seem to have any control. I'm going to have to relog, it looks like. Logan, if you can hear me, I'm going to relog. If you get the party launch thing, ignore. Yeah, Arcturus, my home is set to here. I can't get in. What's going on? I'm gonna have to log back in. Gideon, we've got 176 SCU. So with gold prices, what is he saying? I mean, I can... Here, hold on. Let me just pull it up right quick. I mean, that sounds correct, Gideon. Because if he bought for 57.36, which, you know, is a base price, but I'm sure that's what he paid for it. Joel, it should be like 176 with Taurus. Hey!
Torpedo burrito.
Heck yes! Thank you! Thank you! There we go. Thank you so much. Oh, is it Jill? Okay, he may have been down one. Which is fine. Thank you. That is my quesadilla for the night. That is my victory quesadilla right there. I don't need a backpack. I might need a backpack. Utility. Definitely gonna need one of those. And one of those. And a Ravager, because we like them. It's a Karna. Where is my Ravager? It's my favorite gun. I'm sorry, am I all out of Ravagers? Oh, this is embarrassing. I could have swore I had more. Exactly, Wildcat. Like, I wouldn't have done a thing. Except that was just, it was very rude. And now he's being very rude in chat. I mean, granted, he was murdered. Whatever, an FS9 will work. Oh my god, how many? There we go. Alright. Exactly, gold. Like, he cut in line. Whoops, hold on. Whoops. That was a legitimate mistake.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
That's what he
System.
gets. That's what he
Vehicle
gets.
select. Your vehicle has
I mean,
been
Arcturus, that one actually was a real legitimate one. Motar, it should be the Taurus. Oh yeah, sure, and Revenant. Yeah, what about like 1,000,000? Why not? For fun. Yeah, gold, being a real jerk. I know, Arcturus. I'm gonna fix it while in Quantum. We just won't mention that I was the one who decided to cut him down to size. What a wanker. Like, what an absolute man. I feel like the only way this guy could be useful to someone in life is if he's an organ donor.
You are clear to launch.
I mean, really, that's probably the only way he's ever going to get inside somebody. Logan, that's pretty good. Giddy and I probably will here in a little bit. Oh, Wolf, no, I'm having fun. He's just... I like how he's taking a loss and turning it into a win. It's like, oh, I just lost 1,000,000 credits. You're the loser. Like, turning L's into W's since 2023. Oh, Scott, something I probably shouldn't have said. Right, Cerrone? Like... Ah. Who that be? You reached Jack Axton. Who's on a call with me? Oh, it's Logan. Logan, you mean to do that? Actually, I think I might still be muted. That's right, Shimpasta. That's right. Hold on. I might actually still be muted, and I am muted. Testing. One more time. Oh, okay, you didn't mean to. All right. Well, I'll end that comms then. Yeah, there's no way this is a 10-day-old player. I mean, honestly, Wildcat, he probably could have got that same bug that I did, where I spawned standing up with no chat or input. Oh, right, I was going to change my... Gold, is it free to play right now? Do we just have a free to play? Wait, Motar. Oh, it does, because they had to like scooch it out, didn't they? You know, I kind of feel bad about being mean now. It's just... What salt? What salt? Jaggy, you out? Yeah, have a good night, man. I mean, God, that's fair. That's, I mean, I think we all have wanted to do similar, you know? Like, listen, okay. There's a song, really it's a poem that a guy just sang. It's called Desiderata. And it's a thing that I have... Since I've heard it, I have strove. I have attempted to live by it. Like it's a pretty decent, you know, set of stuff to live by. You know, it's vague enough, but it's you know, basically just Do better. Be at peace. Be kind. But you know, sometimes you slip a bit. Sometimes you slip a bit. And sometimes it feels really good to slip. I mean, you know, the aftermath, maybe not so much, but it's also a game. So. Striven, thank you. Yeah, and Revenant, I think it's gotta be an alt. Or a friend-assisted newbie. He called me a French. You know what? They got some good bread. The French got some good bread. They got some soups. I ain't against that. I like soup. Hold up. I should be jumping to the Taurus, not... There we go. You know, I really should have grabbed the C2. Yeah, that's it, Coyote. Be nice, be kind, and don't jump the line. I do in Revenant. There's an episode of Dinosaurs where they plot to take out a copyright safe version of Barney. It's called Georgie, and Earl gets thrown in jail, but the parents' resistance breaks him out, and they use baguettes to do it. It's like, it is baguette. It is hard, like the chisel. No. I mean, you know, they got they got some stuff. Oh yeah, you know, if it's Jumptown, yeah, Jumptown is anything goes. Man, Scott. Okay, when I used to work at Best Buy in Austin, there was this little French cafe called Madeline's, and honestly, it was a chain, so it was probably like, I don't know what the Tex-Mex version of French food would be, but it was probably that. Man, I used to spend every lunch over there. And I loved it. Lenny, I think, is actually assisting some players now. Wait, hold on. Biker, are you entertaining him? Well, you know, Gideon, I would love to take a tour across Europe one day. I also want to hit up Sarajevo in Bosnia. I know that's probably an idiot's mistake, but it's like one of the first places I ever saw in a video game. Now, granted, that video game was Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. But, yeah. On the underside. All right, let's drop some cargo. Negative gear, and we stole the Taurus. Now we're gonna load up. Yeah. Actually, man, Hoff, I hope I didn't just kill you. Sound like you're okay. Negative Ghost. We are in, well, we're in dead space right outside Microtech. Hey, AJ, we've committed, crime. Crime. Really, it was not, I don't think it was crime. Oh, I would never pirate you. You or anybody else here. That would be a wrong thing to do. Like, remember, a good pirate never takes another person's property. Yeah, crime is relative. Put the tiny ones up front. Yeah. Yeah, knock. Retaliatory justice. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I probably could have parked just a little bit further out. Where did that box go? There you are. I mean, I'm curious, that's probably a good idea. But with the amount of cargo, it doesn't really matter. Actually, let's see. I think we reasoned these go best this way. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. Ghost, well, we've already appropriated. You see, Ghost, technically it's my cargo. What happened is I went to SMO 18 to grab some cargo. And while I'm waiting for the refresh, because when I pulled up, there was 0 gold, a tourist pilot pulled up and jumped in front of me and grabbed the console while I was refreshing it. I had not been able to buy any cargo, and he took it from me. He jumped queue, which is a sin in some countries. Anyway. And he sat there for 30, 40 minutes until he filled up his Taurus with like 167 SCU. Again, very rude. Very, very rude. So, I decided that since he took my gold, I would, take it back. I can fit one more. 2 SCU in there. Yeah, the 32 is going to go in one of the modules. And then he whined about it. Man, did he whine about it. He whined about it so much. Like, he started talking about how terrible the person was that did it and how he was so much cooler. Basically, he tried to turn a loss into a win. And it was just very cringy to watch. Granted, I could have been nicer, but he was just really hardcore cringy about it. Oh, and now he's also a little bit racist. Sorry, he's still in the chat here. Yeah, exactly, in Revenant. Hey, Lonix. Yeah, AJ. If you're interested in seeing it, it's probably, I would say, rewind about 30 minutes ago. Honestly, Ghost, probably not. Although I thought about taking all the parts off of it. But there's no real point. Nope, nope, nope. Turn around. Turn around. Go. Hey, nuts. Yeah, Arcturus, that's it. We'll leave it on hubcaps. Actually, you know what I can? There we go. All right. I think that's all of it. Gold, that's actually not a bad idea. You know, AJ, I do want to check it out. But I feel like time is of the essence, so. Gideon, are you still unloading your drugs? Yeah, Gideon, you can you can server hop and just keep selling. Yeah, I would do that, man. Sell a little bit, server hop, sell a little bit, repeat. I hit Crew L5 with my fuel? Nope. Guess it's gonna be a Mike L1 trip. Yeah, noobs, have a good one, man. Thanks for coming by. Well, now I can't see. But I can still jump. You know, Wise, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, crazy. I kind of want to start moving Best Night from the Pyro to Area 18 like Waz has been doing. Ah, what a play though. Hey, Kai, you missed it. We did some crime. Right, Waz? That's what I want to do. Yeah, Righto, have a good night, man. Sleep well. Sleep well. Oh, come on. Let me jump. I mean, Wolf, if you think about it, we just reclaimed what was ours. So was it really piracy? Hey, Pacific, you might think that. And then you play it and you go, oof. Oof. I'm just kidding. This game is actually pretty beautiful. All right. Where are we landing? Really? Really? There's a salvage C2 just right there? We could check it for cargo. Biker, I did not. He did not press charges. Which I will take. Exactly, Logan. After they've already paid for it, but you were the one buying it. Imagine, if you will, that it's Black Friday and you've got something that you're trying to buy. Uh-oh, did I just lose him? You've got a thing you're trying to buy and some jerkosaurus takes it from you. Later, you track them down in the parking lot, beat them up, and you know, you take it back. Are you the criminal? Oh man, AJ, yeah. A lot of whining. All right, let's go pick up Joel since he fell out of the ship. But yeah, Blue, like, the game is very beautiful, but it's in an unfinished state, so you run into a few bugs every now and then. For example, Joel here was just walking through the ship, minding his business, when he fell through the ship. I mean, yeah, okay, if that's fair, Puxel. I guess assault is still illegal. Yeah, Wildcat, that's it. Yeah. You know, Daniel, I don't think he does, because, like, I shot him while he was in combat. All right, there we go. That's it, Arcturus. We gave him the pyro salute. Exactly, gold. Exactly. Yeah, AJ, he did not press charges. It's a 10-day-old account, yet he seems very familiar with a lot of
Please proceed to assign landing.
veteran tactics. Did he, Daniel? See, that's why I always dump the body and then move to a second location. Because the body offers a tracker, and you leave the body on the ship, then they can get there and actually jump to it. So if you do have to hijack a ship, always remember to remove all bodies of players from the ship, then move it to a secondary location. You know, that sounds kind of dark when you say it like that. All right, get some gas.
You are clear to launch.
Yeah, gold, why is that? Yeah, AJ, that's what I'm thinking. You know, AJ, as far as Taipan trading goes, a syndicate isn't technically a criminal organization by definition. He could hear me if his was on, but I would not be able to hear him responding. Like, just because, like, okay, listen. I listed it as a syndicate because technically the hierarchy is very flat. There's no real organization as far as like, oh, this is our executive ops guy, this is a trainee. It's basically like, you want to move some cargo? Cool. Exactly, Phaedrus. Exactly. What in the world are you shooting at? Huh?
Thank you. And please visit again.
Like, I got nothing against being pirated, but when you queue jump to buy stuff before me, ho, it's on. It is on. Come on, let me jump. Yeah, Daniel. Exactly. Like a union. Yeah. You know, we protect, united we negotiate, divided we beg, and if you buy my gold when it's mine gold because I got there first, I'll bust your kneecaps. Oh yeah, Arcurious. Speaking of, I need to go on eBay. You guys ready to do Christmas shopping? Man, oh man. Exactly, AJ. It's personnel restructuring and hostile asset acquisitions. Yeah, exactly, Dan. Like the one from F is for Family. I don't know if you guys have watched that show, but it's quite fun. I did, Mabutu. I took all his gold. Adam, what is the idea? Like, how do you keep the servers good? And scale it does in PTU, not PU. However, just so you know, the Caterpillar's tractor beams are kind of garbage. Yeah, that's it, Arcurious. Yeah. What group was that? Was that just the trade union, or was it like, did they actually have a name? Like, I know it was like the Robo Technic Union or whatever it was in the second movie, but like, who were the bad guys in the first one? Yeah, Gideon. Crazy. So it's the C1. I don't think he meant to do that. C1 Cutlass. Caterpillar 315. Something else. There's a list of ships. I promise there's a list of ships. I'm trying to remember them all. But most of the tractor beams are just in very poor places. That makes them pretty much useless. Yeah, Nomad, Vulture. And maybe AG? I think it was a Trade Federation. Ghost, it might. I don't think it does, but it might. Check PTU. I think it's just the Cutlass Black that has it. I mean, Apple, I'm not saying they're worthless, but I am saying there's no point. Yeah, well, Daniel, well, the Vultures is pretty much just for, Jill, is that you again? It's pretty much for, like, slowing down or stopping salvage if you bump it. Although I guess you could technically use it to load up another ship. Yeah, AJ. I've flown the Crimson. I've got that one. I need to unmelt the Olympia skin and try that out. Oh, Puxel, it's in the co-pilot seat. It makes it pretty much impossible to load up the back. Like, there's only like 2 ships that you can really load up. And that's the Nomad and the C1. Gideon, I'm kind of excited for it. I really want to... Maybe it's just because I'm like, ooh, new big ship, but I really kind of want to get a hold of it. Yeah, Gold, because like right now, the way they're set up, pretty much you need an FPS tractor beam to finish the job, which at that point, just use an FPS tractor beam. Yeah, Daniel, that's when you need a buddy to come with you. Wait, AJ, are they not selling the Crimson again? Dude, you can just have mine, man. Like, it's pretty, but I'm not too worried about it. What? The Crimson was concept only? I'll take a look, AJ. I'll send you a DM later, but... Nice, Gideon. All right. Let's go sell some cargo. What we got in the air? Carrick, not worried about that. Oh, AJ, that's fair. If you want, we can wait till they go on sale, which should be what? Tomorrow? Friday? But I'll take a look in my buybacks and see what I got. I know I've got to have at least one. Because I put it on a ship. What is going on there with that Carrick? Oh, frames are going to crap too because of that Carrick.
Landing complete. Landing complete. How does it say?
All right. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, AJ, good luck with date night, man. Hopefully it goes well. Let us know how it goes. All right, I am sadly probably going to have to log after we sell this. Gold, I think you're right. Oh, and I've got all those direct messages. Fortunately, we've got a patch in the next day or two. And we'll store the ship because we can't sell while people are in it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please
Hey, Mars. Artex, I don't think we're gonna have a wipe, especially with it being a mini patch. Yeah, we're probably gonna see one with the next one with the whole replication layer thing, if that is in the next major patch. And it's fine, Artex, they can't send it back up. All right, Caterpillar. No, not Buccaneer. Caterpillar. Okay, so that is, come here, calculator. 66. 663,000. And then that for 429,000 and some change. And we'll divide that by... What in the world could be taking up that space? Whatever. All right, everyone gets 364,000. Artex, It can take a lot of patience, man. I don't know if you saw how long I sat there waiting to cap that guy. But yeah, it can pay off. Yeah, now Artex salvage is about to be ultra nerfed in the next day or two. But if you plan on playing tonight, go do some of those C2 salvage jobs. You'll make bank with those. Ow, sorry guys. All right, sadly, it is time for me to go. But that was fun. Thank you guys for being here to document my descent into to crime. Sorry. I'm sorry, Adam and Squirrel. Good to see ya. Sadly, I am about to log. Oh, Mabutu, he got paid. He got paid. I know he got paid. Hey, thank you, Silas. And thank you guys for coming by and watching and talking to me and not judging me too hard as I get petty. Yeah, Joel, you didn't get it. You didn't get it? See, Logan says you got it. You know, it's funny. Hoff said the same thing. Jack Sparrow. Okay, listen. I think I've stolen more than Jack Sparrow ever just stole. Yeah. Yeah. See, Joel, you were second on the list. You got it, Gold. You got it. But all right. All right. You guys have a good night. Joel, if you didn't really get it, let Logan know. I'm running up the flagpole. Get with HR and payroll, and we'll fix it. So, you guys have a good night. Enjoy yourselves. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I will see you guys. I might actually be around tomorrow. I've got some stuff to move, and unfortunately, I have to do it at the absolute crack of dawn. And I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. So, you guys have a good one, and we'll probably actually have to do something tomorrow. So, until then, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.